to a new beginning, if I could call it that. So we are in a position to cut our grass. Now I am going to cut it, and I am going to turn it into hay. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, let it grow again. I'm going to cut it again, and then hopefully by that time I'll have enough money to buy a hay dryer, or grass dryer is probably better called, and that way we don't have to. Since it's such a large map, and I'm playing here just one player on this whole map, it just makes it too hard to do all the little things that you need to do. So that's the point. I'm going to cut it, let it sit there. As we know in FS22, grass does not, even if you run, even with the seasons that's already in the game, it does not, the grass doesn't die, it doesn't rot away by sitting on the field. So on the contrary, next time when you cut it, you simply have more grass. So not going to record the whole me cutting the grass. I just thought I'd start here. So we got two fields to cut. We got this field over here and the field next to it, as you've seen me do it quite a few times by now. And that's where we're going to be. We're going to do this for a little while, and then as you can see, we're still in September, so we haven't as yet crossed onto the next month. And I didn't want to cross onto the next month as yet to get ourselves ready for harvesting, purely because I bought cows. We don't have the money. I bought 60 cows because we're kind of really low on milk production, and I thought, since we are investing so much money in our TMR mixer, why are we so behind with animals? So I spent about $70,000 on cows, and they've already been delivered. They're already in our stall or in our barn. Boom, they're there. So, I paid what, $1,500 or something like that for each, and they're reduced to $1,300, $370, $79 to be exact. So food is a little bit low, but not too bad. There's water plenty, so we don't need to worry about that. All right, I will let this guy do his work, and in the meantime, I will start getting ready for harvest. Oh no, I picked up the bees as well. That's nice. Okay, since we do need to get our finances in order, actually let's have a look at something for a second. Honey. Okay, so we got honey. So we're in September. So obviously in February price is a lot better, but we can't wait till February because we're gonna need the money next month. So because we're gonna need the money next month, we have no choice but to sell our honey, and we picked up our wild bees as well. I don't know if you can sell the wild bees, but we'll find out quick enough, I suppose. What I probably should be doing is see, I just realized that I put the bees in an area where it really gives me no benefit as far as yield benefit, because I don't believe it's close to any fields. I'm trying to think if it's close to any fields, and I don't believe it is. So maybe it's time to get ourselves a new okay, you stop there. Okay, and you go, and let's get ourselves back and get our bees back. I don't think we can sell them, just out of curiosity. No, I didn't think so. You stay there while we sell the rest. I have said 1,000 times that I am going to get a forklift of some sort here, and I've been lazy and haven't done that, and we are eventually going to do that. I mean, in reality, you should be able to pick up a few jars of bees by hand, honey by hand, not a problem. But it still would be, what am I doing? Okay, why don't we just shove everything around? Go back, go there. Why don't I do it like I did it last time, which is a lot quicker doing it this way. Now, I don't know how much money we're going to get out of this. It's $4,000 per $1,000 liters, and it looks like in one of these, so 2.5 of these equal 1,000 liters. So we're going to get $4,000 for every 2.5 of these. Great. I mean, they say it's 400 kilos in a box like that. I doubt it. 400 liters, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go and have a look at our production for the rest of this episode. Like I said last time, we've kind of been ignoring our production. So that's what is going to be the purpose of today's episode. We need to look at our animals, we need to look at our wool, and find out how our wool is doing, and take it from there. So I'll continue selling this. Okay, so honey is sold. Bees back on board. I'm trying to think whether I want to use this whether I want to use this truck for what we need to do next, or whether that was close, or whether I want to use the smaller truck. Let's have a look at the eggs. How much are the eggs, and what do we have? I have eggs, I've got wool. So where is wool? Wool. Okay, we're right at the bottom. No eggs yet. So fabric, 10, wow. Clothes, 27, wow. So we need to get ourselves something to produce clothes. Eggs, 5,000 and going up. And what did I say? Wool. Where's wool? Am I missing something? Where are you, wool? Oh, there's 3,000. So we may end up going. We'll pick up our eggs. We'll pick up our wool. It was all at the train station that the best price is, isn't it? Yep. Now I did set up the mower to cut the other field. I didn't think, oh there you are, he always misses that little bit, but that's okay. We'll come back to it. Oh, our fertilizer tractor came onto this field and finished it. Beautiful. Great job. And it looks like he still got some fertilizer on board. I realized that I still have bees. And I do need to do these so I can make it into our enclosed area over here. Now I do need to drop off the bees. Okay, and let's go pick up the wool. that's not what I wanted to do. It's causing mayhem over here. Okay, let's get up and just help it along. Okay, and I believe we have one more that we were not able to pick up. Okay. So what do we have? 18,000. Uh-oh, we're gonna demolish. How are our sheep? That just looked like it had no food at all. Wow, that is very low on food. So, before we go anywhere else, okay, let's not torture our wool, our sheep. And let's give them some. Oh, don't do that. Very slow walker. Okay, how are we going with food now? So we still can do a lot better. Can do a lot better. And slowly walking. I didn't even look to see if it had water. Let's have a look. How much would it cost? Yeah, didn't think so. How much would it cost to get ourselves, say, a forklift? But really, we would need something like this. 56 or 70 horsepower, 49. Kubota's, I thought Kubota was supposed to be cheap, not expensive. What about what about one of these? Wow, they're expensive, aren't they? 30 grand, 25 horsepower. Is this good enough to pick up a bell and not destroy it? And what are we looking as far as? Okay, so no front lighters. I would assume that's add another 8 or 9 grand. 10 grand. 5 grand for a junk. But you know what? Doesn't any of your tractors... Let me redo this. Hang on a second. Alright, what I did is I went and downloaded... Oh, not you. No, not you. I downloaded a couple of Bobcats. Okay, so standard... Ooh, adds 20 grand if I want crawlers. No, standard is fine. Okay, no, that's fine. Clear windows is fine. With beacon, without beacon. No, I definitely want the beacon. Red is fine, so we'll buy you. And let's go and get... I also downloaded... skid steer. Not that I needed to... Okay. Where are you? Because definitely downloaded it. Didn't it download? Did it go into telehandler? No. Front loaders. Yeah, I believe this was it. Front loader, telehandler, skid steer. 2 spikes, 4 spikes. I will go with 4, why not? And that will do, $900. Alright, so let's walk ourselves. It's probably quicker to walk than to tab through all the vehicles. And pick it up. And then I will take it. Oh. There we are. There's our new Bobcat. I will take it down to our animals, at least this way. Whoops. Okay, so that mean I have to... Oh, okay, that's beautiful. Okay, at least this way we have somewhere to feed the animals without me always just using super strength. Oh, oh. Alright, I'll see you when we're there. Okay, and we are just here. Well, just about. Now, I'm not quite sure how. I'm horrible at doing this. This is one of the reasons why I always prefer to use super strength. Because with super strength, I don't have issues with... Let's see if I can do it from the side. Oh, maybe. How is this? Okay, now I believe for beginners, it's probably best that... Oh man, that's fast. Whoa. So I wonder, is this because it's not spiked all the way in? Okay, so it is better when it's spiked all the way in. Not a bad little machine. At least this way there's a little bit of realism. I mean, look at the machine. I need definitely need some smaller bales, or I need some weights for it. Okay, so smash into things. At least we have this when we feed our animals. We kind of have a little bit of realism in it. So we're gonna park you just over here. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we have wool. 18,000 liters. Is it worth selling? And I'm looking at the wrong thing. Or would I be better off? $3,000. Eggs, $5,000. Would I be better off going and making some fabric, which is $10,000? How is our fabric production going while we're doing this? Okay, we don't really have any honey. Furniture, how are we going with furniture? Not a lot. Okay, we don't have access to that yet. We don't have access to that one yet. Oh, here we are. We don't really have a lot, do we? But let's go and take it to our fabrication. Even though we kind of do need the money, I think it's better that we take it to our fabrication. We get some cash out of it then. And then we'll bring our eggs. Oh, there's she. Why did you... I know why he stopped. Because I stopped the game. Oh, bash into it. I stopped the game too. Not first, last, nearest. I stopped the game to go and get the bobcat. And that's why he stopped. He does not know to start again. That would be an awesome mod to do. Is that if you get out of the game and you have course play or workers on and you save your game and you come back, the workers automatically know to continue doing their job. That would be an awesome mod. I don't know how hard it would be to make, but it would be an awesome mod. Alright, so we get ourselves to the fabrication. I really have to get myself organized as far as getting ready for harvest. Now, I'm gonna struggle a little bit with money, but hopefully we'll be able to sell some stuff and make ourselves a bit more money back. What do you think of this truck setup? There's our product. Oh, where am I going? I'm looking at the truck and I go, oh, there's my production. But that's where I'm going, to my production chain. a production village. I'm on cruise control, cruising, enjoying the truck and the way it looks. Completely forgetting about. Trying to remember. Oh, hang on. This is where I need to be. Oh, that's not the way it should be. So it's, now that we know, we will go around and come around and get as close as possible to this. And try not to demolish the place. We just installed it here. We haven't even paid for the finishes of it. Okay, let's just put you in there. Let's put them back up and see if I back up a little bit. And we'll back him up again. Oh, it had to miss those last two, didn't it? Okay, so how are we going for? We got 18,000 liters. It is activated to store, so we got no problem. Let's have a look at our production. What are we producing over here? Oats we've got. So we got plenty of oats. And here we're producing cheese. So this is what this is? Cheese. Oh, we're doing butter, not cheese. So why did it say cheese over here? Oh, we're doing butter and cheese. That's right, learn to read. So this would be what? Okay, that's our cheese. And what are you supposed to do? You're not doing anything. Eggs and strawberries, but we're not producing anything. Why? Why? We got eggs, we got strawberries. We don't have any flour, so we don't have anything to. So if we want to produce bread, we need flour. We don't have that. Why don't we have flowers? Flour, not flowers. And you don't seem to be producing anything. Why? Okay, so that's because we're not activated at all. How can we produce anything? Well, we don't have any raisin, and we don't have any of that. But we should have lettuce and tomato. Yep. So which one's better price? The tomato sauce or 2,000? 3,000. That's all right. Let them produce both. And what are you supposed to be producing? Oil. I don't have any sunflower oil, but I do have canola oil, and I should get olives. Beautiful. So get going. We need the cash. You know what? I'm gonna use. Oh, you can stay there for now. You. And I'm gonna go to have a look at our furniture, our timber production. Furniture, I believe we're producing. I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, I've decided to finally put that road in that I kept talking about all the time. That I'm going to put in, and that is that road that leads to our furniture production. It's not too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. At least this way, we kind of have a road does it show on the map? Not really. But at least we have a road now when we're coming here. We're not always just traveling on grass. I haven't been here for quite a few episodes, so I'm not quite sure how we're going as far as production and everything else. Okay, so we still have quite a lot, but I don't believe we've really made a lot of furniture. And I wonder why. Is it that slow that we got one pallet? Which is really strange. We got timber. Must be really, really slow that it's producing. Oh, get stuck onto the building. And I can't really do anything about it because I can't put those timbers through because I am almost 100% sure, oh, wrong place, that the furniture production only has a capacity of 29,000 liters. I'm spending a lot of time here. Yep, 29,000 liters. I remember because I cut a lot of trees down, I put them through, and it showed like 29,000 liters. I'm like, what? Oh, we better increase time because the way we're going, we're going to be... the reason that I put it so slow is that I allowed my workers to do their jobs. I had some stuff to do in real life and I was away for a few hours. So I didn't really want it to come back, and 3 days have gone by and I didn't really want to switch it off because I think this is what's happening. I switch off the computer every time I do something and I come and record, but I don't get enough time for days to go by, and that's probably why my production is not really progressing as quickly as it should. So maybe I need to start playing it like 10 or 15 times, and if I struggle only, then I probably better off just to increase the days, the number of days. Alright, so this is where we come up now. So we have an option to go over here and then go and sell the furniture, or go by here and go and pick up the rest of our production and then go and sell it. Alright, so we're here. Might as well collect everything. I'm not quite sure how much money we're going to get out of this, but we will need the money. No matter how much we're going to get, we will need the money because we do have to lease a corn header, because I honestly don't believe I have one. So I've got furniture, oil, butter, cheese and oatmeal. Let's find out what prices are like for those things. Oatmeal, oh, at the grocery, 2-1, so that's the only place we can sell oatmeal. Furniture, train yard, oil, train yard, cheese, train yard, butter, sadly train yard. So there's only one thing that we need to go and sell at our shop, and that is the oatmeal. I mean, again, it's not going to pay us a humongous amount of money because we don't really have a humongous amount of products to sell. But I looked at the harvester alone for beetroot is $25,000 to lease. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's see what actually sells and does not sell, and we'll just pick it up again. I understand that oatmeal is not accepted, then leave it alone. And let's do it again. And we do that, and we do that again. I know oatmeal is not accepted there, leave me alone. But although I'm sick and tired of doing this. Okay, we'll do it this way. Oh, don't damage anything. Okay. So we're exporting from our little town over here everything. Only the oatmeal is sold locally. So they're the only ones that benefit from me selling fresh farm produce. Everything else is on the train and out of town. And at least we get to visit our store over here. So what do we have? 2,000 liters, so we're going to get about $5,000. Don't get me wrong, I'm making it sound like, oh, we're going to get $5,000, but we will obviously benefit because we do need that money. All right, I'll see you when we find something else to do, because I don't want to bore you with me driving around the map. Okay, we do have, I forgot that I did put a multi-production factory up on the northeast of this corner of the map, so I'm gonna take, we've got about almost 200,000 liters of wheat. So I'm gonna take it to that production so we can get some flour so we can make some bread. So that's where I'm heading right now. Now I'm hoping that once we get this money, we can buy this potato place over here that I've designed, and that way we can utilize it to make don't run over the field, to start dealing with the potato side of things. So hopefully it won't be too long. All right, I'll get all this taken to our multi. Where did I put you? I put it over there. Now I did say that. Oh, where am I doing? I did say that we can't use the potato side of things, and we're not. We're not going to use it because obviously that would be cheating for me to start using the potato side of things before we bought it. All right, I'll bring it all here, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so we've got rain. Just before harvest, we got rain. Okay, we've transferred not every single bit of our wheat and barley that we had, but we transferred a huge chunk of it across over here. Now, I'm not quite sure what that does, because if you look in the production side of things, so it says wheat to wheat, barley to barley. So I'm not quite sure. Does this? I didn't even realize that olives are being transferred to this particular. Is this just a dryer, or is this a production as such? Where did I get it from? Let's have a look. Production. The bad thing is that it doesn't actually show me which ones I have and which ones I haven't placed on the map. Okay, so this is take goods and transfer them into different products. That's not the one that I own. Okay, that's not the one that I own. What does it look like, the one that I own? Oh, go away, go away. Oh, well, whatever. We'll figure it out some other time. Let's get ourselves home. So I'm hoping that that's not just a dryer. But yeah, we'll find out. If it's just a dryer, I'm going to obviously get rid of it because I don't really need a dryer. I wanted something to, a production chain where it produces flour and stuff like that. We'll find out soon enough. All right, I believe I will leave it here as far as anything to do with production. We'll let the rain take its course, and we'll get ourselves in a position to harvest. And I'll see you then, which will most likely be a new episode, because I think this is kind of dragged on enough. If I add harvesting to this episode, it's going to be a very long episode, and I don't think I want to do that. I'm trying to limit my episodes not to go over 30 minutes, and I think even 30 minutes is a bit long. So I will end this episode here. Thank you very much. I'll end it here in the rain. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for taking the time to don't cut the truck. Taking the time to watch my videos. Again, any comments, any suggestions are more than welcome. Feel free to write them down. I'll be more than happy to try and implement them in my game. God bless you and your family. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.